What's going on YouTube? HeirOfGotham here, bringing the video that I promised yesterday. In the background is a 35-4 TDM on Genesis. Now, I'm going to give you my review of Infinite Warfare. By the time you're watching this, I probably would have prestiged or be pretty close to prestiging. So I feel like it's a good time to kind of give you my 2 cents about the game. Do I like it? I'm not going to bury the lead, guys. I'm enjoying myself when I play this game. But it feels like I'm one of the few that are. So let's talk about that for a second. When I play this game, for the most part, the connections have been good. Every once in a while, they'll put me in a game or a lobby that has terrible connection. And it's usually because I'm facing a party. Part of me thinks that skill-based matchmaking is in the game to some extent. But you know, like, for the most part, I don't see it. I am able to pub stomp, and let's be honest, all of us YouTubers just want to pub stomp. We don't care about doing hours on end of challenging game modes. I have fun with it, and I like the challenge, but you also want to dominate. So, aside from that issue with the SBMM, the game is fun. The guns are very, very reliable. Like, I'm enjoying the K-Bar a lot. That's the gun I'm using right now in this gameplay. I'm using the Radiant version. But I'm enjoying the K-Bar, and I actually want to unlock all the variants on that one because I'm having fun with it. Other than that, there was one issue where it seems like SMGs aren't dominating in close quarter combats like they should. Like, there's times where I'll have an SMG and I'll lose a gunfight point blank to an AR. So there's a little inconsistency, but these are things that can be tweaked. I think YouTube is going a little overboard, complaining about things that can be tweaked. Like spawns and connection are usually fixed within the first month of the game release. Like, multiple people have already mentioned it, that it's gonna take some time for the developer to figure out what works and what doesn't work for the game. So it takes time to resolve these issues. But what I'm concerned about is that enough people are getting frustrated by the game that they're not gonna stick around and they're gonna give up on it. I hope that doesn't happen, because I hope you guys are able to see the fun that I'm having, you know? Now, I've run on TDM, I've played Domination, I played Ground War. Usually the last 2 were with my clan members, and I've heard them be frustrated in the game. I've heard some of the issues they deal with, and at the same time, I look at the scoreboard and I'm dominating, and I'm trying to figure out where the gap is. And the biggest thing I think is that you guys got to remember that every time a new game comes out, there's a learning curve. And at the same time, you have to unlock perks that will help you. I feel like in the beginning of the game, probably until you unlock Ghost at level 18, there's going to be a lot of trial and error for you to figure out what works for you. And as more people understand the maps and learn the maps, there's going to be less UAV spam, so Ghost won't be such a crutch perk. I can tell you that Dexterity is a crutch perk, as you see me die, but only if you don't adjust your playstyle to help you out when it comes to dexterity. Like, you don't really need dexterity unless you're very aggressive. Even in this gameplay, I'm not using the perk. I just know that when I have to reload, I do it often, and I pull to cover before I do so. So I don't like the perks. I feel like the perks still need to be tweaked. The Vulture is completely useless. As you saw, I was actually on a 22 kill streak and I got killed, and then the Vulture went and chased down the enemy after I was dead. Infinite Warfare, Infinity Ward, you're taking the term Vulture too literally. Why is the streak only relevant if I'm dead? Like, it's literally picking on my corpse. Are you kidding me? I want the Vulture to cover my 6 because I can't trust that my teammates will watch my back, you know? Like, I need the Vulture to watch my back. And the fact that I was on this kill streak and I didn't get that kill from the Vulture kind of aggravates me, but it is what it is. The Warden is okay. Some of the missiles coming from the sky, like the Bombardment and the Swarm and the Trinity Rocket, those, depending on the map, can be completely useless or they can be pretty strong. So there's some tuning that needs to be done with the streaks, especially the AI for the Vulture. But aside from those issues, I'm still having fun. And you guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but it's very easy to actually get the medals. I feel like there was a stealth patch because the medals seem to be working better in the last day or 2 than they did the first weekend. And what I mean by that is, like, the mission team challenges, those things are actually working much better, and I'm able to earn more salvage, like legendary and epic salvage, because of that. So those are my 2 cents. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for checking it out. HeirOfGotham, signing off.